everybody doing today? It is, I don't know, like Monday or something. There's another blizzard, and this is going to be a tarot story. 24 to 36 hours from whenever you watch it, I think. I think we decided that it's 24 to 36 hours is when it plays out completely from when it starts playing out for you. They're little snippets of time, like a day. Something like that. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Jessica. Mariella. This is for all signs inclusive. It's a general whatever. So let's do the thing, okay? Don't forget to check us out on the channel for, I do other readings sometimes. Raven's Nest on Facebook. Link for that is in the box below. Blah, blah, blah. This is White Sage. Good morning. This is interactive, okay? So if you're watching as replay, you should watch it with the comments. Good morning. Good morrow. What's up, Bianca? Melanie. Shelly. Alright. Let us get a animal friend out. I'm really loving this deck. Like, I can't get enough of it. Good day. Good morrow. Is Captain in? What's up, Amy? Tell me something good. I feel like talking about things that are good. Thank you. I like this yellow shirt as well. She's thick. Yeah, that was funny. I'm super duper melancholy all of a sudden. Tell me that you love me, yeah, yeah. Guys, angels, anyone from the highest good with a message to come forward, please, for the tribe today. 24 to 36 hours. All of that. I just snow blinded myself. Oh my God. That was very, very, very bright. I want to be like, oh, the clarity. What? Well, because, Bianca, that's, I don't know why. I have no answers. I have no wit today. I have nothing. What is this? The Earthworm. That's so many cards. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the Earthworm again, because this is not the first time that the Earthworm has been out. Alright? I believe, scientifically speaking, the Earthworm is the oldest functioning creature on Earth. Is that correct? Is it? Am I right? I don't fucking know. I think I am. But this is the basis. Okay, the Earthworm is the thing that would go around and around, and it would, like, I see like it's like creating like a boundary and a barrier, and it's like opening this like space for all of these other things to, it's like whatever this Earthworm is, it is the center. I don't want to be like, well, you're the center of the universe, but technically you kind of are the center of your own universe. I mean, you just are. Because It's your consciousness. And consciousness is technically the universe. And if it's your consciousness, then it would be your universe. And there it is. And you're protecting it, right? Dabs are bad, okay? I'm sorry. Right there it is. Right in the ketchup. Right in the center. Okay? And then you have these, like, other characters who, I don't know, because the way that there's one eye peeking, well, not with the horse, but they're all kind of looking over at maybe trying to put it in the pocket, right? Look at how shiny that is. It's beautiful. You could get right in there. Just, right? So who do we have? We have the hyena. They might snicker. Like when they talk, they might snicker. Like all the time. Like they laugh. All the time. Well, thank you, Melanie. Snickerdoodle, okay, they're all fucking, I don't know what they're laughing at. Stop laughing at me. Like, what is your problem? It's a hyena, okay? And I saved the shit out of these cards and shuffled and shuffled. I've been working with them for a couple days, and I pick it up, and it's like I hear, like, laughter. Like, what the fuck are you laughing at? Like, what is funny about this? I don't understand, right? And then you have the horse, who, this person might have long hair, okay? Or like a mane of some sort, that kind of, but they are majestic is what it feels like when, have you ever been around a horse, like a, not a pony but a horse? They're very big. They are very, very big creatures. But then it also has the hair, and it's also lit up in some way or other by spirituality. Okay, the moon. And they, in some way or other, walk in. And then here we have the eagle, which I keep looking at it and going opportunist, opportunist, opportunist. But at the same time, I want to talk about liberty and freedom and whatever, but like, do you remember at the end of the Lord of the Rings, the eagles always saved the day. Anytime there was something going on, it was always the eagles that saved the freaking day. Always. Because they were more elevated, more spiritually whatever. They really didn't have any comings and goings with the likes of man, orc, or elf. But they always came in and did the right thing. Again, Gandalf had to call them in, but they did. Okay? Every time. So here we have this, and this might just be the opportunity. I'm not really sure. But look at this thing coming down. It's like zoning in right in there, right in the pocket. Okay? Like a hole in one. And then you have this here, which is like maybe like an up close. That's what it looks like up close. Like, doesn't that look like aiming for the correct? Stop it. Okay? That is uncanny how that looks on screen to me. It's like this eagle comes in and drops, and I would like to know what this is, because the way I'm looking at this, it looks like they're holding something, or like they dropped it. You drop a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. I forget the rest of the words. Yeah, it's a hole. But then you have these two others that are like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. The grasshopper. And the eagle again. You know, the eagles do talk about, yesterday the beaver came out twice, right? And now today we have the eagle coming out twice. And it does talk about new hope. And like I was saying, if you have it, I'll put that clip of when the eagles saved the day on the Raven's Nest. If you're not a part of the Nest, join us. It's on Facebook. Links in the box below. Blah, blah, blah. They, all of a sudden, I just want to say something like, all of a sudden there's hope. Because it feels like I don't know, I keep looking down at this earthworm and it does feel like maybe someone's kind of like going within or like shrinking in or whatever, like even maybe closing their walls and their boundaries even harder than they did before because of something that has happened. And then I want to say like enter hope. Someone remind me that's what I want to call this. Because that's what it is. It's kind of the same thing on and I don't know why I'm comparing this to the Lord of the Rings, but I think it's because of the feeling that movie or that those stories were able to, and that this part that I'm talking about didn't actually happen in the books, but at Rohan they were all gonna just fucking die. It was bad, and then in this really somber feeling, and then you hear the sound of the elf horn. And Aragorn jumps up and he's like, that is no orc! And they run outside and it's the elves and everybody's like, oh my god! They came to save the day! And it's kind of like this. It does feel like saving the freaking day. Something saves the day. I don't know how or why or whatever, but it's so funny is that every instance that I'm talking about as a comparison is that everyone has lost all hope. When the Eagles came and got Frodo and Sam, they were like, this is my life now. I live on a lava rock. That's that. I did my job. I'm just going to lay here and die. And the Eagles come in and they literally swoop in and grab them, right? And they took them off and then they both passed out, right? And didn't wake up again. Where'd they go? They go back to Rivendell? I can't remember. No, they went to the, in Gondor, the white, whatever. The moth is the what? Oh, yesterday the moth thing. My Gandalf brought me a sweater. I can't believe I don't have it with me right here. I was going to show you. It was cashmere. Okay, we were talking about that freaking song, and it was one of those triangle ones. I look like a moth. It was amazing. I was like, oh my god, you really are a little raven. Because he is. Anyway, never fear because hope is near, apparently. Okay, to say. Now, there's the other thing, too, that you have to remember is that the earthworm is also fucking food for the eagle. Because I just looked down, right, and saw it like this. But I would prefer to not think that these winged saving creatures were coming to... If I'm gonna eat somebody, it might as well be you. That's terrible. I'm just saying. Okay, the dolphins. So, and there again is that cackling laughter. You might be with someone who makes you laugh. Straight up. Like you might be just hanging out with someone, you might be laughing about things. I also just saw 2 tower moments, but I am a little bit concerned why two eagles came out and I put them both on top of the earthworm and I didn't even consider the fact that that's food. Now, do eagles eat worms or do they eat little critters? Are they prey birds? Or are they worm birds? So don't, Christy. King of Cups, the Chariot. So you might know somebody that has really, really, really fucking long, skinny legs. Like that. Okay. And they may be like laying down or whatever. Like I can almost see that as a person. And they may sit up and look straight at you like, hey. Like the look on their face is very King of Cups, except I don't feel like this is a King of Cups. Like in their chart, I feel like that's what they're vibing. It's the Chariot. There might be something to do with vehicles. And you have the dolphins too, which is like, this is why we have a lot of laughter here with the hyena, the lily, and the crow. Okay, so let's talk about the crow. The reason we talk about crow tribe, suddenly my eyeball is itching. What is itching eyeball a sign of? Not medically, but spiritually. Medically, it would be eyelash glue in the eye. Close your eyes. Give me your hand. Feel my heart beating. Do you understand? Why do I keep getting that fucking song? And the crow, alright, it itches. The crow talks about paying fucking attention. Alright, they come in when big things happen. They bring a memory. They bring back feelings. They bring... I don't know. There's something... It feels like there's a moment where... And then I'm seeing these... Because there's a lot of water, okay? And it does feel like a very fluid moment where things are... And it's funny, and there's laughter, and it's like harmony, and it's whatever. And then it's like... These two aren't really paying attention to the fact that they should be paying attention to that moment. They're just fucking vibing. Right? And then... in comes the crow, who's like, "Caw, bitch, pay attention." And it's like one of these... I'm not really sure. These cards are a little mystical. Let me get the, let's get a fairy on it. Let's just pull out more characters. Fuck it. We already have like 10. So there might be someone with, there might be someone that looks at you and you can see like wrinkles around their eyes because they look a little maybe stressed out because they've been thinking about you hard. And they want a fresh start, right? Because they love you. Give me your hand. Can you feel my heart beating? it hurts. Do you understand? I want to fucking cry, but not in a boo-hoo, woe is me, but it feels like two fucking people who are acting stupid, right? One of them's being like on their high horse, right? Too big for their britches. The other one is being a snickering little fucking tool bag. Because I keep being like, who are these people? Who are these characters? This is you and whoever we're talking about. I remember, do you remember Adelena Bond? Okay, she was awesome. Her channel's called Mana. She used these cards. And she broke my fucking soul with one reading because it was accuracy and it causes shadow. Okay, she read a lot of shadow for me. But she called this the fucking Madonna horse. Because they wear leather jackets and they walk in and they blur lines and whatever. And I'm sitting there in a black leather jacket like, bitch, you know, but it's not her fault. She's just a channel. And that was true. And clearly, if this is me, it's like the energy is still there. It's a little diva-esque, but they're a big, majestic fucking creature. You can't help but look at them. And this one here, I mean, what do you think of first thing when you think of hyenas? Like fucking Ed and Whoopi Goldberg and Mufasa. Ooh, I'm scared, right? The Aries has arrived, just so everybody knows. Right? Yeah, predator that works in a pack, whatever, but I think of like a sniveling, like, because they do. I mean, when I think about when they eat, that's just food for them, right? I don't really think of them as predators. I think of them as these pack creatures I just feel like it's immature energy. This is ego driven. This one's immature. But it's like, look at how it's like, I was saying yesterday that this person was like a crow man. But look at how it's almost like they're gazing at each other. Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Look at that. It's sweet. My fucking eyeball itches. We can't talk about how sweet it is while that's going on. Oh, you guys, I hurt Gandalf's feelings really bad yesterday. I am such an asshole. I just am. This is karma. Okay, itchy eye for being a bitch. Bitchy eye, I guess. I don't know. Let's get tarot. I need chocolate. Pause. Fucking pause. I'm trying to get it out. I want to know about these eagles. Is it Bianca? I always thought it was just from not washing your hands. No. Gandalf brought my ass 2 pounds of chocolate and a big bouquet of flowers and a cashmere sweater that looked like a moth and a bunch of bath salts. And I was so fucking mad about that stupid house that I acted like a brat and went to bed. It hurt his fucking feelings. And I feel like an asshole. And I want to cry about it. Because I was a Libra, that was rude. Look what just fell on my freaking lap. Right? Not if you won't talk to me. We don't even live together. I just feel like, especially with these two falling out, okay? And then you have this one. It's the change of viewpoint, fresh start. What's the giggling? What's all the giggling that was happening? Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Swords, 2 Wands, the Moon. Wheel of. It does feel like it's your turn to spin the wheel. And you can go down a path of heartbreak that will eventually clear up, or you can go to... There's something really romantic here with this moon. And we also have... I keep looking over at the Eagles. What's the moon? Why is it? I feel... Because you have... There's different vibes you can feel per card, right? Sometimes it's illusion. Sometimes it's secret. Sometimes it's just because it's Pisces. It might happen in Pisces season. You know, but that's not what this feels like. It feels romantic. Death in reverse. 10 of Swords. The Emperor. 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups! Wow! Told you he was mad at me. Ten of Cups is in reverse. Then what's the 3 of Swords? Page of Cups. Judgment. Alright. And then the Ace. Okay. This is advice. Alright? I don't know if you people just saw what happened just now, but I just used the muscles inside of my eye to pull a tear that started to come out back into my head. This is advice on behavior, I guess. No. All right. I want to find out about the Eagles, and then I want to do a different spread. Let's get the crows out. And the Ace of Cups. I broke my head. I'll be back on later.